The presidency and the government took over, we'll see the progress over the past year.
Yes, absolutely, and along, of course, war on terrorism, so forth and so on. And we also have a very interesting segment. We're going to have underwater tourism. We're going to have a guest who's going to be talking about underwater tourism and the beauty of the Egyptian seas.
Yes, that's going to be really special.
That should be very special and very interesting as well.
Another special segment is all about social media technology, very new to us, and we'll be speaking more about new innovative and young ideas in that front.
Yep, and now I think we're going to go off to Cruise Quiz as usual, which is our segment that we've been having for a few weeks, whereby we ask tourists all over Egypt, and we actually ask them historical questions. Let's see what they say, so let's go and have a look.
Welcome to Cruise Quiz, in which we'll be asking questions about the various aspects of the Egyptian civilization. We'll be visiting various sites and asking its visitor about that place. And today we're coming to you from the Giza Plateau. So let's learn more about it and see what our visitors would tell us. Remember how many blocks of stone?
No. I remember that they're between 1 and 8 tons. That they're very heavy, but I don't remember how many.
I have no idea. I can't remember.
No idea.
I can't say I recall, to be honest.
It's more than 1,000, I guess.
Only 1,000?
More than 1,000.
Okay, that's cheeky, but well, not correct. Do you remember how many stones are there in the Giza pyramid?
2,003,000.
2,300,000 blocks.
Yes.
Correct. So you've won the certificate because you've answered the question correctly.
Thank you.
So behind me we have the pyramid of King Cheops of the 4th dynasty around 2600 BC. This pyramid is estimated to have been built in almost 20 years. A workforce of almost between 14,000 in its lowest amount of workers to 40,000 workers at the peak. And actually it has around 2,300,000 blocks of stone, and the mass of the pyramid itself is almost 5.9 million tons. And as for the pyramid itself, it used to be 146 meters in height. Now it's 138 after it lost the cap, and 230 meters square at base. What about the pyramid itself? Do you know how many temples are attached to it?
Not specifically, no, I don't know how many.
I do not know how many rooms there are. I don't know.
Do you remember how many rooms, how many burial chambers are there?
In this one, I think 3.
Perfect. 2 incomplete and 1 finished for the king. That's great, that's right. You've won with us a certificate that you're a winner at our TV show's quiz because you knew how many chambers were there in the Giza pyramid, or the Cheops pyramid actually. So would you like to show it to the camera?
Thank you very much. I'm very proud and honored.
In ancient Egypt, the first thing a king would do once he's crowned is to start commissioning the building and the construction of his burial. In the case of Cheops, the Great Pyramid was commissioned, and actually it took 20 years to construct. But now, what if the king died before the construction was finished? So they had a temporary burial chamber. So inside the pyramid we have 3 burial chambers, 2 unfinished and 1 complete. 1 under the ground, 1 in the middle of the pyramid known as the Queen's Chambers, and finally 1 at 2/3 of the height, and that was or is the actual burial chamber of the king. In this segment, we have asked questions and received answers about the area of the Giza Plateau. And by this, we come to an end of this segment of Cruise Quiz. Until next week, it's goodbye.
Welcome back. You're still watching Nile Cruise, and it's amazing. Every time I see the pyramid, I see this greatness.
Yes, absolutely. And now we're going to come to our first report for Nile Cruise edition of this week. And we have a press conference was held to discuss the outcome of the visit of the governor of Marsa Matruh, General Ala Abu Zaid, to Korea and the United Emirates. Nile TV's Besma Taha reports. Let's go and see.